So I'm usually a pretty big wuss when it comes to horror movies, but with Halloween coming up and it being October, I thought I would branch out and try and watch some of them. So today I'm going to watch the Patreon-sponsored 1992 film Death Becomes Her. I don't know the cast, I don't know the plot, I don't know anything like that. I'm not really sure what to guess off the title. I don't know if it'll be more of a slasher, if it'll be more psychological film, but thank you so much for sharing in this first time watching with me, and thank you so much for sponsoring this video. If you would like to sponsor a video, be sure to join Patreon, and if you have any other suggestions for horror movies you think I should watch, please comment below, and as always, please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, and check back often for more awesome content. What? That's the cast? Goldie Hawn, Bruce Willis, Meryl Streep. Oh my god, I'm so excited! It's kind of giving me like Addams Family Beetlejuice vibes so far, maybe just with the text, but I'm excited. I'm trying to think if I've ever seen those three people in a movie before, and I don't think I have. Like all together. Separately, yes, but not in one movie. Oh my gosh. Goldie Hawn. Overboard is such a funny movie. I love the blue gloves. I love the blue eyeshadow. Meryl Streep, obviously amazing. So talented. Oh my, is that a boob joke? Me, actress, woman, star. Isabella Rossellini? What? This cast is stacked. Yes, it's me. Yes, it's me. Just a bunch of bellboys holding mirrors up for her. Is this based on a book or anything like that? Comment below and let me know. I just rewatched The Sixth Sense the other day. Oh yes, he's in love already. She's like, keep your eyes over here, bud. The director's name looks familiar, but I can't place it right now.
Do you think that I'm starting to need you?
Oh my.
I have absolutely no interest in Madeline Ashton.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it for 1 minute. Yeah, exactly. Oh my god. Oh, poor Goldie. Is she gonna die of a broken heart? Ow! Oh my. Okay, I'm guessing that actually happened. That, Bruce married, Meryl Streep. Alright. Was that just marshmallow fluff?
Your final eviction notice.
Oh no, she's getting evicted.
What are you doing here?
I have the police with me. If we don't open,
Is that Michael Caine on the fake show?
okay.
Speak.
Oh no! And now she's watching shows with Madeline in them. She's just replaying this scene over and over where Madeline's like strangled to death on TV. Oh my. She's like, just one more time. Let me watch it one more time.
Have to completely eliminate.
You're right.
What?
She's gonna go kill Madeline. Completely eliminate. She's gonna take that literally. Oh no. Goldie's gonna be a killer. Dun, 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 dun. Another 7 years later. Oh my, they're really going for these time jumps. Okay.
Those are your tickets for Helen Sharp's book party tonight. They just came.
Oh, Helen wrote a book? Okay, very interesting. They've got this giant mirror behind the bed. Oh my. I definitely feel like this will be more like a horror comedy, but I'm really enjoying it so far. It seems super funny.
You might as well ask me to wash with soap and water.
Yeah, she's like very vain, obsessed with her appearance, wants to stay young, hates her wrinkles.
I could pay you extra.
Always a fun way to start a conversation.
You think? Yes, I think so.
Okay, very suspicious. Yeah, he gave her this card for somebody to go get some work done. Oh,
Weirdo.
yeah, guess not.
Her tone, you even brought out her cheekbones.
Well, that's my job.
I recognize this actress as well.
There's an incredible variety of flesh.
Excuse me.
It's just like, not the answer I was hoping for. Yeah, that's interesting how he's like a plastic surgeon and also a part-time, like, not mortician, but like helps beautify people who have passed away. And it feels like they're playing very like uncharacteristic roles. Like I don't think I've seen Meryl Streep in a role like this before, or seen Goldie Hawn in a role like this before. Frenemies. Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna stay over here. Oh, I was like, what are we doing here? Oh, that's a giant. Oh my.
She looks. How old is she?
I'm curious what the book is about.
50.
Oh
You've
my.
got to be kidding.
Was Goldie Hawn actually 50 when she filmed this? No, she could have been. There's no way.
I would sell my soul to be able to operate again. Oh, Helen, I have wasted my life.
No.
Oh, he lost his license to operate? Okay. Yeah, she seems like very focused on age, beauty, vanity.
I need to speak to Madeline at once.
This is mirroring what we saw Madeline do at the beginning when she was pretending to be surprised when Helen came in. And she was like, it's not you, like, I blame him, basically, like, don't worry, like, yeah, it was Michael Caine in that, I thought so. That's such a cool building. Very sci-fi, horror, ominous, evil doings going on in there. Oh my, is this Rocky Horror? Damn it, Janet. Some well-behaved dogs. Oh my. What kind of appointment is this?
But keep your ass handy.
Hello. That wink. Oh my.
Before, it's because I just wasn't the sort of girl that could say the word sexual.
Oh my. Wow. Is that magic potion?
What you came for.
Oh my. Okay, it is a magic potion.
Oh, 28.
23.
I am 71 years old.
What? That's not possible. No, no way.
And continue to watch yourself rot.
She's like, this is what I need. This is just up my alley.
Well, for me, how much?
I don't think it'll be in dollars. I think it'll be something else. Her soul, perhaps? She's like, this is definitely what I want.
Hold out your hand.
Oh. Ah! Just one drop. That's all you need. Bink. Magic. Yep.
No, she's not. Wow.
Okay, yeah, so you have 10 years basically of having this beauty, and after that you have to disappear because otherwise people will get suspicious, which makes sense if they like knew you for 50 years and you didn't look a day over. So I don't know if she'll be able to disappear from public life in 10 years. I think she likes being the star. So yeah, she's like, I wish I would have met you sooner.
Bottoms up.
Wow. She's like, nothing happened. What's going on? Did I just get scammed? Like, what's happening? Oh. Oh, interesting. Oh. Butt lift. Okay. Oh my. Quite the effects.
Bye. I'll try to get her to invite me to dinner.
Fine, why don't you just come to dinner?
And now she's wearing the red dress when it's typically been Helen wearing red. Okay, interesting.
Police and report that we've seen a drunk woman swerving dangerously close to the edge.
Oh my, quite the plan.
Swerving dangerously close to the edge.
And make it look like she's had just a little bit too much to
Oh my god. Yeah, I think mission accomplished.
find is just another drunk driver. They'll check her blood alcohol.
The skeleton's still smoking.
It would be self-defense.
Yeah, the two of them are plotting to kill Madeline. Oh my. Because he's blaming her for his career, and she's obviously upset that he married her and not... Helen's upset that he married Madeline.
Drunken, broken down, flaccid undertaker who is just as dead below the waist as his client.
Oh my, shots fired.
One of your clients. At least I'd know I'd be getting something stiff.
Oh, yep. Yeah, I feel like he snapped. He snapped. He's gonna push down the stairs. No need for the plan of the drink driving. She's like, I just got this body.
I was just going to take it forever, Madeline. Did you?
Oh, he snapped. Oh no! If he lets go, yeah, she's gonna fall either way.
Help me! Hurry!
Feel like he definitely has time. And yeah, there you go. She had to insult him with the oh! That was definitely a neck crunch. There's a lot of stairs in this big house. Solid marble, probably. Cheese and rice. Well, your limbs shouldn't be in all those directions.
Oh boy.
He definitely could have helped her. That was funny. They just like delayed that scene. And then she insulted him and he just went, bunk.
Oh boy.
What'd you say? Death became her? She's like, I just got my looks back.
No, Helen, you don't understand.
Ernest, we went over it.
Oh, she's coming back. Her leg's moving. She's coming back to life.
Well?
I'm thinking.
She's up. Yeah, you might have much to think about now. How is she still alive? That potion?
Me, when you heard a terrible scream. Turn around and you...
It looks like her head's on backwards. It's hard to see. She's out of focus.
Ernest!
You pushed me down the stairs.
That would be terrifying. Oh, her neck's on backwards. Oh my god. Her head's on backwards.
Ernest! My ass! I can see my ass!
Yep. It's not supposed to be on the front.
What's wrong with me?
Yeah, like it looks decent. It definitely looks decent.
No, it
Like
could happen.
it looks
I've
a
never seen
little
it.
dated, but nothing crazy.
How?
But yeah, for the time, I think it looks pretty good.
Begin, Madeline.
God's sake.
Whoa! Yo, gross. Yeah, and the way they have some like bones still sticking out a little bit.
Neck feels sort of sore, too.
Well, let's have a little look at you here. Which wrist is it?
Right.
Ernest looks so creeped out.
No.
This doesn't hurt?
No.
He's like, it should. No heartbeat? Uh-oh.
What? What is...
Yes, she did die, technically.
Of course.
Yeah, it definitely doesn't seem like a crazy edgy or sweet thriller or horror movie, but it's pretty funny and entertaining. The doctors in surgery. Oh my gosh, all the doctors are performing surgery on their own doctor. Yeah, it's interesting to see this like nervous, kind of more eccentric side of Bruce Willis. Oh, it looks like they're floating. That's creepy. Oh my gosh. Doesn't even look like they're walking. Yeah. Ugh. It's definitely had some funny one-liners, for sure. the morgue, she'll be furious.
Don't you see, Madeline? It's a miracle!
Cue lightning strike. Yeah, dun 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 dun. Yes, I'm curious if Madeline's like immortal now. Oh, and she thinks she's gonna come in and they're gonna be... She's not gonna be expecting Madeline to be alive, obviously. Okay, very suspicious. Yeah. Oh, he's getting stuff to, like, embalm her? I guess he would know how to do that stuff. Oh my. He's like, yeah, we use spray paint for the bodies because it holds better.
Where is she?
Oh, she looked like a cryptic beekeeper.
Dead, Ernest. Just like we wanted, just like we plotted together, remember?
Oh, she's gonna hear them talking about her. Oh, shoot.
Both in jeopardy like this.
Yeah, they were planning on killing her. It's just not how things didn't go as planned.
And she was a bad actress.
Oh, yeah, that's the one she cares about the most. I hate that sound. Oh, God.
You should leave right away. I see a very, very bad situation developing here. Dear?
You think so? You think so? Now that your
Madeline?
dead, alive wife knows about your plan to unalive her?
I just want you to know one thing, Hel.
Wow!
Put this on yourself.
Madeline!
Whoa! Right into the pool. Oh my God. She's heartbroken, I can tell.
These are the moments that make life worth living.
Oh my God. He just put a huge hole in her belly with a shotgun.
Words for a murderer on the run, which is, let's face it, exactly what you are.
Right, because everybody thinks she's already dead, so they're gonna think he's the one to blame.
You know what they do to soft, bald, overweight Republicans in...
Oh my.
I'll get the shovels, dear.
And she just like flew back into this pool and oh my gosh. And now the water's all red and typically she wears red. So now he's like, I have to be part of this because I'm in too deep now.
Help.
Put the body right here.
Boy, today really shaped up.
What? How is she alive? How are they coming back to life? I thought Madeline... Whoa! That's so cool. Oh my God. Oh yes. So creepy. I love it. Oh my gosh. You can see the frame of these two through the hole in her belly. Comment below how they did this. It's so cool. So creepy. How is she alive? This is my favorite scene of the movie so far. She's like, I got blood on my shirt.
And you're still alive.
Yeah, how is that possible?
It's another miracle!
I love his blind optimism. Oh, she went there as well. Oh, okay. Plot twist. Oh, bonked her. That's the second time her neck's taking a hit. Whoa, it's gone completely. Oh my God. Ooh, good. Now they're gonna have a shovel fight? Oh my gosh.
May I always win! Ha! Ha!
I feel like this would have been very dangerous.
Never played fair! Oh!
Shovel fight!
Who cares how I played? I won!
I'll just be upstairs.
Yeah. He's like, it's been a heck of a day.
And wider than anyone! And better! Look at you!
Just the rivalry between these two women and wanting to stay young. It's kind of reminding me of Joan Crawford and Betty. I'm blanking on Betty's last name. The two of them had like a notorious feud. Oh, chop.
Yes! No!
All the jokes you could make when someone has a giant hole in their stomach.
This is ridiculous. We can't even hurt each other. We can't even inflict...
Yeah, they can't die. Whoa! Bonked her.
Bobby O'Brien! Scott Hunter! Ernest Menville! That's pain.
Those are the men that she took?
And they love me.
Oh.
I will not speak to you. You put your head on straight.
Just like this. Aha! The puns.
And I'm really sorry.
Are they making up? Will they be friends? Not likely.
Downstairs. We've got it out of our systems now. Completely gone.
Yeah, thank.
Yeah, no, they can't hurt each other or do anything. They're like, this is pointless. Our rivalry is dumb.
I have no problem with that, do you?
Not anymore.
Yeah, and that's so interesting how he's gonna fix them up after they died, and he's like, yeah, I'm doing this and then I'm out, and you don't try and find me. Like, I don't want anything to do with either one of you anymore.
Man is a genius.
He is. He's a genius. Wait a minute. You just got a little thing here.
Gross. Just peel their skin off.
Well, who can Ernest fix this?
It's like wet paint. Gross.
What if this happens again? What if it fades? What if it chips? What if it rains? Will he come back for...
What if it rains?
What are we gonna do? He'll have to take the potion.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, then he can live forever.
We thought you might like some breakfast.
They're gonna drug him, yeah, so they can keep him around in case they need touch-ups or it rains.
Party. Cheers.
Is this house real? Those windows are stunning. Uh-oh, the plant will live forever now. Oh, bonked him.
What?
Oh, bonked him again. It's interesting to have a horror movie where the entire cast is dead, basically. Like, Helen's dead, Madeline's dead, now they just killed Ernest. But they're still, like, functioning, and they haven't said zombie or anything like that, so I'm not sure what... The potion said it reversed the aging process, so maybe you can't die during these 10 years that the potion is active.
Okay.
Quite the robe. Oh my.
What are you doing?
I'm loving you.
I wasn't expecting this potion to be like for sale and monetary value. Usually it's like, I need your soul or something more evil, but she accepts check apparently.
Then what?
She's like, no one's ever asked that before.
To watch everyone around me die.
Yeah, that's how it works.
You people all have to be stopped.
Dick, Tom, Harry.
It is Tom, Dick, and Harry. Oh, whoa! Good aim, Bruce.
Not at his age.
Yeah, I'm curious how old how old Bruce Willis was, Meryl Streep, and Goldie Hawn actually were during the filming of this. And now he's just at a fancy party. Well, these are all the people who've taken the potion, I'm guessing. Quite the party. Is that Andy Warhol and Marilyn Monroe? What? That was the doctor that sent her there in the first place. Oh, of course. That's such a cool shot. Parkour. Yeah, comment below, is this location real, or how much of it is real and how much of it is added in or like in a studio or anything like that. It wouldn't be a horror movie if there wasn't a creepy castle involved and lightning and our protagonist trying to escape. Oh, he just gave himself like a monumental wedgie. Oh god, he's taking the whole building down with him.
We need you!
Yeah, they're not concerned about him. They just want him to be around so they can help each other.
On your own.
Oh, shoot. Well, something's gonna live forever. Oh, no, Ernest! Free falling. Oh, through the stained glass and into the pool. He survives. Oh my gosh. Oh my, this'll work. Yep, for sure. Was that James Dean? He just stole James Dean's car? Oh, shoot.
Day and night.
Yeah, forever.
They're like, now that we think about it, actually, we hate that plan. That sounds horrible. 37 years later. Oh, okay, Ernest escaped.
That he had 2 sons and 4 daughters.
Oh my, busy man.
Oh, and that he did. The Menville Marriage Counseling Clinic.
Started a marriage counseling clinic.
Live forever.
Blah, blah. Blah. Well, what'd you do?
They're like walking all wonky from like previous injuries.
Oh, now come on! How could you have lost an entire can of Sprite?
And they're still obsessed with beauty and vanity, and now they're just doing it on a different scale. Oh, there it is. Oh no!
Entire can of Sprite.
Slips, trips, and falls.
Yes. When? When you lost your index finger. I didn't lose it, it broke off. That's because you cracked your knuckles all the time.
Whoa! She's gonna fall down the stairs. Yep, just like we saw. Oh, God. Of course. The irony. Oh. Oh! Oh, my God, yes. Oh, looks like they're made out of cement. Well, they're definitely going to wish Ernest was alive now. Oh, my gosh. That was so great. That they both fall down the stairs.
Do you remember where you parked the car?
How are they gonna get to the car? Oh my gosh, so silly. So that was my first time watching the Patreon-sponsored 1992 film Death Becomes Her. Thank you so much for sponsoring this video. I really love the movie. Great cast. Funny story, just a super interesting Halloween spooky season movie. Definitely not a stereotypical horror movie. It wasn't scary. It definitely campy and funny, and I'm still blown away by the cast. I mean, Bruce Willis, Michael Caine had that cameo, Meryl Streep, Goldie Hawn, Isabella Rossellini, just such a great cast, and I don't think I've ever seen them all together in a movie since. Comment below, have they ever done any films together, or maybe 2 of them in the same movie? I'm trying to remember, but so funny and just such an interesting take on horror. They were definitely playing roles that I don't think they would typically play, with Meryl Streep being this like diva-like actress who's singing on stage and performing all these musical numbers, and then Goldie Hawn becoming this like vengeful person and going to therapy and writing this book, and just I don't think I've seen her in a role like that, so it was great to see something different. And even Bruce Willis, who is playing this like shy, nervous, who's engaged to Helen, and then he sees Madeline and falls in love with Madeline and marries her, and then Helen obviously spends the next 7 years. They did jump quite a few time spans, like it was 7 years and then another 7 years and then another 37 or 35 years, I believe, at the end, to when we see Ernest has passed away. And it was such a fun movie, and I think like you could argue the benefits of like, okay, would you want to live forever? What would that look like? And we see Ernest struggle with that as he's hanging, possibly. He doesn't know he's going to fall into a pool and live. He thinks he's going to die, and he's weighing the options of, okay, if I live forever, what does that mean? And would I be stuck with these 2 basically if I live forever? And like he says, everyone around him would still pass away, and he'd have to watch that, and he'd be stuck, you know, not aging and just dealing with everybody he cares about leaving and dying. And then obviously when we see Madeline and Helen at the end, that was such a funny scene, and obviously reminiscent to an earlier scene where Madeline is being pushed down the stairs, and then we have both of them fall down the stairs, and it literally looked like they were made out of cement or rock or something. They just like cracked to 100 different pieces, and Ernest can't put them together anymore, obviously, and now they have to put each other back together, and just those 2 heads like upside down on the concrete being like, do you know where you parked the car? Like, just so funny, and just such a clever ending to have them 2 fall apart, and they're stuck with each other for forever basically. And you know, the upkeep that they were enduring when they were in their 40s or 50s. I think they were playing it up like these actresses were in their 50s at the time. I don't know if that's true to real life. Comment below if that's actually how old Meryl Streep and Goldie Hawn were during filming. That's how old their characters are supposed to be. And we saw Madeline's character very focused on vanity and beauty, and that's how she put her self-worth, I believe, is like she has to look pretty to be valued. And then when we saw Helen dealing with the breakup. She kind of went on a downward spiral, wasn't really taking care of herself, had a bunch of cats, and then she somehow finds this same potion that Madeline finds and gets her beauty back, gets her looks back. And it's funny to think, like, as annoyed as Madeline was with the constant upkeep of like, oh, I'm getting wrinkles now, I don't want to be aging, I don't want to do this. Now she has even bigger problems because of this potion. Now she has, like, her skin is literally peeling and like their face is all cracking. And if they would have just aged naturally, obviously they would have had other, like, they would have gotten wrinkles and, like, you know, they had those spots on their hands and like those things would have happened because that's naturally what happens as a person ages. Instead, they've got much bigger problems, like their limbs falling off and their heads falling off, and just so funny. And just such a, I thought the whole cast worked great together. It was so funny to see Goldie Hawn and Meryl Streep playing off each other, and I feel like Goldie Hawn is like actually pretty funny in real life. I think she's got that kind of personality. I loved all the puns. I'm a sucker for puns, so there was definitely tons in this movie. Even when we see Helen smashes Madeline over the head with the shovel and her whole neck just disappears and she's just shoulders in a head, and Helen's like, I can't talk to you until you get your head on straight. Like, just things that we would say, and then obviously literally her head isn't on straight. It kind of felt like a Mel Brooks movie almost, like just those kind of like puns. But yeah, so funny. And I think my favorite scene throughout the entire movie is when Helen stands up from the pool and she's got that huge shotgun hole in her belly and you just see the water pouring through both sides. And then of course the camera angle where you see Ernest and Madeline through Helen's stomach hole basically. So funny and just so ridiculous, and the fact that now she has to deal with this because she was shot in the stomach, and yes, she can live forever, but that doesn't mean she can't be injured. And just she's sitting on the couch and she has that like pole through her stomach, and just so funny. And Madeline's teasing her saying like, oh, you can't wear a two-piece bathing suit for a while now, like ha ha ha. And the concept of these two women who were rivals and then they end up being stuck in eternity together basically because they're the ones that have drank that potion. We did see that scene where they went to the giant party where there was celebrities that we know have passed away who were there, who we assume drank the potion, and he's like, stop making appearances in public, you know, you're supposed to be dead. Like Elvis was there, James Dean was there, Marilyn Monroe, Andy Warhol. It was very cool to see that. That was like the biggest scene. It was a pretty small cast. Otherwise, I think the visual effects were great. If I'm being super critical, they might look like a bit dated today, but nothing crazy. Overall, I thought they were great. And considering how many things that they did, like there's that one scene where we have Madeline and Helen basically going at each other, and the hole in the stomach and her neck on backwards and all of those things I thought like looked pretty good. Like there was definitely one scene where she was walking backwards where you could, again, if you're being super critical, you could probably be like, okay, I can tell like some things, but I thought it was great, really well done. And I think that would have made this film either be super dated or just kind of put it more into like that cheesy category if they weren't well done. But yeah, for 1992, like I thought they were really great, and they didn't seem like easy visual effects to do. Like they seemed like they would definitely be more complicated, as you're having somebody walk with a different head on them, and how do you do that in like frame by frame, and just like she's talking and moving and like interacting with these elements and matching that, and when her neck disappears and having the hole in the stomach. Like I said, honestly, I think if the effects had been poorly done, I probably still would have loved it, just because I think it would have made it more cheesy and goofy and just kind of that vibe that I love. It definitely had a sci-fi element to it with the magic potion and just this sorcerer temptress person who just happens to have the potion for youth and for life forever. And like I said, I thought it was funny that she took check. Usually in these kinds of movies it's like, I need your soul or your firstborn or something much heavier, and she's like, oh yeah, I just gave her everything I had. But maybe to those people that is like their firstborn, basically handing over all their cash, something they value more. But I loved that character of Lisle, even though she didn't have a ton of screen time. I feel like every time she was on screen, she stole the show, and she's supposed to be like in her 70s, which is crazy. And just how long has she been taking this potion, and that her accomplices are called Tom, Dick, and Harry. They never said the word zombie or undead or anything like that, but that's ultimately what they became, and it kind of reminded me of Dead Heat, another movie I've watched where they are zombies. This guy is dead and he's going around, you know, still living his life basically, but dying slowly. but with instead of two police officers and these two divas who are trying to, you know, stay as beautiful as possible. A relatively low body count for a horror movie, and considering even once the Helen and Madeline died, they were still functioning and still, even though they were no longer living, like when she goes to the doctor and she doesn't have a heartbeat and her temperature is really low and the doctor ends up needing surgery or needs medical attention himself because he can't figure out what's going on, and this seems so bizarre. And having our main characters, other than Ernest, but Madeline and Helen obviously died, but having them still be part of the story I thought was interesting, and not become like, you could see their skin peeling, but they didn't go full zombie where they weren't able to talk or weren't like eating brains or anything like that. They were still acting like themselves. I'm not sure what it was rated. I don't imagine it would be anything crazy. And it was definitely a horror comedy, like I said, like definitely not an edge of your seat thriller. They're like the bad guy. I don't know who you could argue the bad guy is. Like, was it Lisle? Was it the potion? Was it Madeline? Was it Helen? Like, they all tried to kill somebody at some point, and then Ernest is just kind of wrapped up in this giant scheme that he doesn't want to be a part of. And I thought it was so interesting how we ended with his funeral, and when they're giving the eulogy, they're saying, like, you know what, like, he said his life doesn't start till 50, and 50 is when he married somebody else and then has a bunch of kids and starts doing activities that it seems like he always wanted to do. So he may not have lived forever, but I think you could argue that he maybe started living the life that he wanted to live, and if he had lived forever, he probably would have been tangled up in the drama of Madeline and Helen for the rest of his life, and I think he wanted nothing to do with that. Overall, I really enjoyed it. Thank you so much for sponsoring this video. So fun, such a goofy Halloween spooky season movie. I would definitely watch this again. I love like the special effects and the transformation scenes when she first takes a potion, and I thought the cast was great. The banter between Goldie Hawn and Meryl Streep was so funny, and I just loved all the puns. So thank you so much for sharing in this first time watching with me. If you have any other suggestions for horror movies you think I should watch, please comment below. And as always, please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, and check back often for more awesome content. Just a bunch of bellboys holding mirrors up for her. Was that just marshmallow fluff? And now she's wearing the red dress. Butt lift, gonna push down the stairs. She's like, I just got this body. And then she insulted him and he just went, bonk. So yeah, we use spray paint for the bodies because it holds better. Oh, she looked like a cryptic beekeeper. Is that James Dean? He just stole James Dean's car.